Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Return of Cyrus. Currently we are in a war with the Western Protectorate because for whatever reason we are in that war. I don't actually recall what it is. Oh, it's an opposite holy war. Yeah, probably not the best idea, all things considered, but hey. The AI decided that sounds like a brilliant idea, so they decided to go to war with the Western Protectorate. I fully expect this war to end poorly, or at least not completely favorably. Let me go ahead and start my timer, and we can go ahead and begin. So we might have another rebellion occur as a result of this. Currently, my liege has a lot of troops, although it's mostly from vassals. I am now actually number 2, so that's quite nice. Oh, I can push a... Well, you're an emir. So... Wait, is this for a specific... Okay, game, I need to fade this out. Is this for the entire thing? Doesn't seem right. It has to be for just a specific province, right? No. Doesn't seem like it. Seems like it is for the entire thing. I don't know. Either way, we're not touching it. So this country, their name is basically breaking its back, trying to find a way to be on here. I feel like it would be easier to just sort of go across all the way rather than like that. But it wants to work like that, so it can. I was able to, yes, if I improve opinions with the Emperor of Tibet, I could get that, but I don't really care to. Oh, my truce with you is almost up. Wonderful. Well, maybe. I am down a territory. Oh! And looks like the latest update, it now shows you the flags for the counties. I don't know why I would want that, but apparently now it does, so that's a thing. That's actually slightly annoying, just because, well, they're quite large, and there's really no reason for them to be there. But okay, they've apparently now decided that's the way it's going to work. So, okay, and they're no longer discontent, which is slightly annoying. But my thing with you is almost over. So the question is, do I want to go to war with you again, though? The reality is you almost beat my ass last time we went to war. Perfect. To continue to improve the Sultan's opinion of me. If I do go to war with you, which one of these would I prefer to take? Looks like... this one is better. It just has a lot more levies. And by a lot more, I mean it's about, what, 400? No, excuse me, 300 something? Yeah, about 300. Jerusalem's already fully upgraded, right? Yep. The question just is, do I want to actually go to war with you? Be honest, I really just want to revoke your territory, just to get rid of the inheritance warning. But of course, if I do this, it'll lower all my other vassals' opinion of me by 15. Which I should actually look at my vassals. You know what? That's not too bad, and I can live with it. So you know what? Sorry, dude, but I don't want to have to deal with the vassal inheritance issue of your whatever this guy's relationship is to you. I don't want to have to deal with him taking it from me. So I'm sorry. I'm going to take your land. Oh, I have a grandson. Okay. So that's why I have a grandson. Yes. Yes, I screwed my daughter and knocked her up. But her husband thinks it's his. So, you know what? This isn't terrible. This guy should... This kid should have some sort of... claim on Tibet, so I might be able to sneak his way in somehow. We'll figure out how exactly. I'm sure you can call him Muzaffar. That's fine with me. I lose a little bit of piety. I can live with that. Oh, he doesn't actually have the claim because it's not passed down. Yes, of course. So sorry all my other vassals. I know you're all going to be pissed at me because of this, but trust me, it was in our best interests. Oh, my Mobot has a claim on that. Is that all you own, or... No, okay, you own something way out over there as well. Curiosity, where are other trade routes? Or trade posts? There's another one over there in Gurgan. And there's the one over here in Arsuf. I can't take the one in Arsuf. I don't know why. Because I don't have a claim on it, that's all, okay. Ooh, your son has quite a bit of martial. 12 martial. The people of the Abbasid Empire hang their heads in grief as their leaders return with devastating news since his initial order to attack Abad Shah Uwais of the Abbasid Empire has suffered a crushing defeat against the Qin Empire. Meanwhile, Han armies are celebrating their victory finally declared. They are bound to, along with their great emperor, instill fear in many a Bedouin heart for years to come. The dragon is not to be toyed with. The Qin won. I'm not surprised. What the hell was this guy expecting? I mean, really? Did he actually think he was going to win that? Wow, and that dropped him down from like 60k army down to 36. Although I don't know how many of that 60 was hired. I assume a lot of it. I assume I still can't quite manage to achieve this. That would be correct. Well, actually... So I have 38. I could drop my Spy Master into building a spy network, which would give me an extra 10, getting me up to 40. I only need 75 for that. With 3 backers, but only one person would be potentially willing to back me, and that requires bribing. So, okay, maybe not that one, but maybe Emirate of Merv. I have one at 13, another at 12, one at 11, one at 9, another at 8. Still don't think we can get to 75. I would need to improve relations a lot more. Stop backing that plot. How old are you? You are 13, so 3 more years before you can really do anything. 3 more years before I can attempt to ask you for a piece of land, although it's unlikely you'll actually give me anything, but hey, we can try it anyway. Let's see, so that's your home territory. I mean, if I could get a faction going for me to take control, I think we could do it. But I would first need to have a claim on it. And I would need to have the become king ambition to be able to have my counselor attempt to fabricate a claim on the kingdom itself. Where would I have to place you for that? Would it just be somewhere within here that is owned by my liege, or would I have to put it over here? Because I want to assume I put it over here, he would attempt to get a claim on that, which is not what I'm looking for. I want to claim on this, the Sultanate of Khorasan. Well, I guess we would find out, but it's not going to happen right now with this character. We're going to hold off and probably do that with our son. Although, admittedly, our character is 55. He might actually be here a while. You guys need to hurry up and have some kids, otherwise my character might need to go and take measures into their own hands. Out of curiosity, do I have any better learning people that I can bring in? They have to be within Diplo range and willing to join my court. Yes, I have a 23. I mean, it's only 3 points, but it might actually make a significant difference. Your chance of proselytizing a county is 3.38. With 3.74, who died? Oh, my nephew. How'd he die? Of cancer, okay. Oh, I never got you married. Yeah, see, that's what happens. I sort of forget my family. And for whatever reason, the game's making me deal with the whole marriages thing for a lot of them. So I think you're probably too old to try and get you married now. Did any of you guys have kids before you died or got sent off? You did, but you're not part of my family. You know, let's just open up the... No, excuse me, not family tree, the dynasty tree. Yeah, only show me alive. I say only show me alive, it proceeds to show me these two people that aren't alive. Because that makes perfect sense. Because it still proceeds to show you dead people, as long as they have kids. Even if their kids maybe aren't alive. Okay, so I'm not really seeing anybody that I can potentially go ahead and get married off. Like, my son looks like pretty much the only person I can. And he's already married. But he hasn't had a kid yet. We have 10 living members. Yeah, I'm not too surprised by that. Oh, there's a Tengri revolt against the Abbasids. It's about to lose, but there's a Tengri revolt against the Abbasids. And sadly, my liege's council is no longer discontent. No, I refuse to be a commander. Okay, medium mercenary garrison in Merv is done. That's as high as I can take that until I have trade practices 4, which we're only at 2. Is there really anything of trade, or excuse me, of tech that you can really spread? Not really. Presumably that is spreading from that province out, which this province is not ahead of any of my neighboring provinces, which is only Guzgan. So the reality is, I don't really care for the rudimentary trade offices. Beyond the retinue it would give me, which isn't that big of a deal at the end of the day. Though I guess it could be. You know what? Screw it, I'll take it. And monthly prestige doesn't hurt either, because prestige gives you improved opinions. Wonderful. Continuing to improve my liege's opinion of me. Oh, that guy has his own little revolt going on, apparently. Yeah, we're going to hold off and go into war, I think. Okay, I'll pay 10. But yeah, the rest of those people you can keep. I don't care about any of them. Admittedly, it doesn't really matter. My wife is old. Okay, so I would lose the non-aggression pact I have with my wife. That doesn't really mean anything. Let's be real here. Although, holy crap, it would be expensive to divorce her, so that's not going to happen. Other option would be to have her have a little accident. Or not, because apparently she's not listed here, interestingly enough. That is interesting, that apparently I cannot do that. Weird. End your plot. I just stop it. I've received news that my lover, Roshanara, is with child. Hopefully she'll be able to persuade her husband to be the real father. We can only hope. Okay, game. Should it be mine? At the very least, I haven't gotten an event to go and bang her again, so it shouldn't be mine. No need to freak out. Yeah, thank you for just pissing off with that whole... I'm upset, so I'm gonna go and do revolt stuff. Or, well, plot to kill somebody. It was a random person you were plotting to kill, but I don't want to have to deal with plots, so thank you very much. God, this stuff is expensive. That is 15.23. Okay, so this one is just a lot better overall, period. It would cost me how much to declare this war? 300 gold. Yeah, that's expensive. But I have more stuff over here. You have less land now because I have taken Merv off you. How much money do you have? You got a lot of money. But that's mostly just because you don't spend it. Yeah, the AI is cheap. The AI takes the route of, I'm just going to stockpile money and never spend it so that I always have money to spend if I were to ever spend it. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We're going to go to war with you again. Because I don't have a ton of people over in this part of the world, yeah, I got another 1,200 all the way down there by Jerusalem. I am going to go ahead and hire some cheap mercenaries just to boost my numbers a little. Okay, technically I can afford 8 a month. Did this guy cut it? The 1620? We got war elephants. I want to assume those will be pretty decent. So yeah, screw it. I'm just going to assume that that'll help me out. News from China. The status quo in China is over. Harmony and progress are blossoming throughout China under the benevolent rule of Zhang Shenzhou. New types of precious silk and other wondrous new wares have started to flow along the increasingly safe routes of the Silk Road, whose wealth has doubled. Interesting. Wonderful. So they've entered a golden age, which means even more money, which means I probably could have afforded to buy a little bit more expensive troops, or mercenaries. Oh, he changed his location to Merv. Thank you. Wait for you to get locked in, then I'll move to Merv. And hopefully I'll win this relatively easily. I'm still making money, apparently, even with the mercenaries. Wonderful. So I gained the bonus. So we should win this relatively easily. Yes, you can become unyielding. Oh, did I set you to not be allowed to go and fight? No, apparently I did not. Yeah, I don't want my marshal going out and fighting. Also, I should probably set you to train troops. Okay, I'm being raided by a host, so deal with these guys real quick and then we'll go and siege down Sarakas. Okay, we have a granddaughter who's tall and quick. I like that. Oh yes, my grandson. I should probably give you something. Like, oh, I don't know. Don't want you to be... No, I'll give you pride. But I do hope you become a thrifty somewhat. Also, I will teach you myself, because you are likely to be my heir, potentially, depending on how long this ruler lives for. Oh, damn it. My counselor screwed up and harmed my liege's opinion of me, although we've generally been pretty good at getting plus points, so it shouldn't be too big of a setback, but it is a bit of a setback. Wait, where the hell is... Oh yes, I still have you. I think this guy's trying to intercept you guys, so I think I'm going to disband you once I'm able to. Because I don't want you getting into a fight. And hey, it distracted that guy for a little while. So let's quickly siege this down. Holy crap, this one is well defended. Where the hell is this that we're trying to siege right now? Oh, yes, because it... Yes, okay. It still has the levies there. That's why it's so damn high. There we go, 100%. Enforce demands. Thank you very much. Get rid of all my stuff. Send you back home. Now I have more territory. More news from China. The people of Kham apparently never knew why the Honorable Emperor chose to attack this person. Ooh. Wow. You're fucked up. Okay, so fat, blinded, and grievously scarred, and is suffering from gout. Wow. Yeah, you're fucked up. Oh, are any of you guys Sunni? Because if so, I'm taking your territory. I do not care to deal with the issues that tend to arise. Oh, you had territory over there as well. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. I already took all you guys, right? Oh, not you, apparently. So I'm about to go and get a whole bunch of counties that I gotta give out. And I'm taking your other one. The hospital in Jerusalem has seen an increase in the amount of people looking for food and shelter lately. It can barely provide. Ooh, that's a lot of money that I can't really afford, I'm afraid. That can barely provide the food required as it is. Perhaps this could be an opportunity to make an impression. You know, if I had like 300 gold, I would say yes, but I only have about 150, and you need a 260, roughly. So my money is better spent elsewhere. I don't feel like going into debt for that, I'm afraid. Ooh, there's another host, apparently, trying to take over the Abbasids. He's gonna fail, let's be realistic here. But he's trying. Are you in any way... yeah, of course you are. Yeah. You are related to the liege right now, somehow. You're his brother. Yep, I'm not surprised by that in the slightest. So let's give me a little bit extra territory. Oh, I've been knocked down to number 3. Sickness and death awaits us all. Stop pestering me. Yeah, that's fine. She's 58. Why would I? Okay, game, really? Okay. I didn't call for my court physician. Yeah, he was trying his best. What the hell did you die of? A bad case of the flu. Well, damn. Oh, you don't care to come to me because this guy's a king title. And I'm just a duke. Give up your life of luxury in a kingdom title to come back home. Or, I don't know, something like that. Ruler unmarried. Yes, I know. It's a shame she died of, died attending to chamber business. Right, game. Okay. Whatever you say, I guess. You know, just sort by, stewardship. Damn, 22 stewardship, 13 martial, and 13 diplomacy. I like you. You're 21, so you're a little bit on the older side, but it's still all good. That gives me an extra territory that I could take with my current character. Admittedly, I don't think my son can afford that. Can I drop some money on you? No, because you want almost 1,200 gold. Yeah, you're on crack, my friend. We'll try asking you anyway, even though we're only at like 60. Oh, he gave me something. I'm surprised. You are a devoted servant, and I have decided to reward you. Please take the sheikdom of Kanjrustak as... I don't know how the hell that's pronounced. That's... yeah. I had probably mispronounced that. As a token of my love and your loyal service. Oh, there's my timer. Your liege sultanaz of the Mohammed Sultanate. Excellent. So I did end up acquiring that. Did not expect that. Let's be realistic here. Okay, I could declare independence on you. Probably not the best idea. But thanks for the free little plot of land. I mean, it's not great. Let's be real here. And it lost all my levies when I took it over, apparently. But still, thanks anyway. Sure, I'll say I want to become a part of your council. I don't actually care to ask, though. There we go, we're at 7,000. Well, 7,500, rather. Total levies. Wow, and Jerusalem has given us a lot of levies. Oh, we have a vassal inheritance warning. Where? Oh, down here, of course. Sorry, other guys, I know I'm going to piss you all off when I do this, but I cannot afford to have vassal inheritance issues, so... And by afford, I mean I don't want to have to deal with it. It just results in a giant clusterfuck. Do I want to go ahead and spend the points on siege equipment or skirmish techniques? Skirmish techniques would make my light cavalry and archers better, which doesn't hurt, although siege equipment will speed up my sieges as well as also increasing my siege defense, so... In theory, they basically cancel each other out. Siege speed increases your ability to siege the enemy, but siege defense, in theory, makes it so it takes longer for the enemy to siege you. So they sort of cancel each other out. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get that, I guess. I kind of like the bonus siege. I don't really care as much for the skirmish techniques, although they could be helpful. I assume I still can't take that? No, in fact I have an even smaller chance of success now. But we shall sort all this out in the future. But that is going to be it for this part. I will see you all next time. Oh good, I can get more. What are you again? Okay, you're more skirmish. I'm going to hire more skirmish. Because it's something. But yes, as I was saying, that's going to be it for this part. I will see you all next time. Quick reminder, the channel is not a part of the YouTube... Oh, wrong folder. Content on the channel, the easiest and best way to help support it is to go and become a patron, which you can find a link to down in the description. But I'll see you all in the next part. So, goodbye and farewell.